Hey, it's Dr. Robertson. Welcome back to Wednesday's What You Need to Know. Today we'll be discussing 5 different factors that actually affect the coloration of your tooth. Let's talk about things that actually stain the tooth from the outside in, and then things that stain the tooth from the inside out. Let's start with food and drinks. Did you know that certain foods and drinks such as coffee, tea, red wine, and certain spices such as turmeric and curry contain chromogens? Chromogens are heavily pigmented substances that actually break apart from the food substance and attach themselves to the outside portion of your tooth called the enamel. Let's talk about tobacco. Tobacco contains 2 substances called tar and nicotine. Tar is already heavily pigmented, and nicotine is actually colorless. However, when combined with oxygen, it actually turns your teeth a filmy yellowish color. Let's talk about what actually happens to the tooth when it's stained from the outside in. Certain medications will actually do that. Did you know that antihypertensive medications, antipsychotic medications, and antihistamines will all do that? They all turn the tooth a little bit darker. Did you know that our teeth also age just as we do? What happens to the enamel coating of your tooth is it gets a little bit thinner as we age, which exposes more of the underlying portion of your tooth called the dentin. It's a little bit more yellowish, and as those layers of enamel get stripped away more, the dentin becomes prevalent. What happens when a tooth is traumatized? When a tooth is traumatized, actual blood begins to pool inside the core of the tooth. The tooth then responds by laying down more dentin, which tends to be a little bit darker, thus making the tooth appear darker. Well, if you have any of these things going on, we may be able to help you with some of the bleaching medications that we have on the market, or we may be able to help you with a little bit more of a restoration in terms of a porcelain crown or veneer. It's important to ask your dentist which one suits you. For now, thanks, and go and visit us on our YouTube channel at Fatima Robertson DDS. Thanks so much.